Hey everyone and welcome back to the sports section. So we've got a lot of things to cover in this video. Well, not a lot because it's basically a domino effect. Let's be honest. One transfer gets made, then the other, and then the other, and then the other, and then the other. In and out, loans, etc. Lots of things to discuss. Of course, leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. We're going to start off with Michael Olise, of course. But first, hit all the buttons, like, subscribe. Thank you very much for the support. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. Unbelievable support. I appreciate all of you. For all you that are following the Euros, I hope your team, your country wins it. Hopefully it's gonna come home, even though I'm not from England, but always like the English team. Anyways, let's start. So we've got two reports here, one from David Ornstein. Chelsea are prepared to meet Michael Olise's £60 million release clause. And from Fabrizio Romano on Matson and Duran, important clubs are preparing to enter the race. For now, Chelsea are still considered as favourite because they know the player wants to go there and it's on them to agree personal terms and agent fees. To be honest, this whole agent thing in the world of football is an absolute virus. Quickly talking on Conor Gallagher here, currently not involved in the talks between Chelsea and Aston Villa for Jhon Duran. Gallagher wants to focus on the Euros and then decide his future later, still happy at Chelsea. With regards to Duran deal, that would be a swap with other players as revealed yesterday. So that's quite interesting, right? Because if it's a straight swap, let's say straight swap, maybe it's two things, maybe it's one loan, one sell, who knows? But a straight swap for me is going to be clearly an Ian Maatsen type of move. We want 35 million pounds for Ian Maatsen. Dortmund does not want to pay that amount. Okay, you don't want to pay? Too bad. He's not going to play in the Euros, so maybe if he performs well, the price could go up, or we could attract even more buyers and let them battle it out. But if Aston Villa for Jhon Duran, it's just going to be a swap deal, straight swap, Matson, Jhon Duran. We get a striker, and to be honest, I've been watching more and more videos of him this week. To be honest, it's a bet worth taking. I think striker-wise, he's the no BS type of striker. He's not the one that will, be in the box with the ball and not shoot. No, he's the one that will shoot and rip the ball in the net. So straight swap. Ian Maatsen to Aston Villa. He gets to play Champions League football, gets to start week in, week out, plays in the Premier League, and we get a striker. I think it's a perfect deal, right? Let me know down in the comment section below. Now, moving into more domino effect type of transfer is, of course, the Michael Olise deal. With regards to Crystal Palace, what would they want? What do we want? What do I think would be the better move? Let's look at an article from Matt Law. So he wrote that Chelsea will have more talks with Crystal Palace over their move for the £60 million rated Michael Olise. Telegraph Sport understands the complicated clause in Olise's contract is not only for Champions League clubs and that Chelsea are confident they will not have to pay more than any other club to land him. So that basically debunks the report, the things that we've discussed yesterday or 2 days ago. Palace would prefer a straight cash transfer for Olise, although a deal with Chelsea would open up the possibility of players being sent to Sellers Park on loan this summer. And so I've seen some people already speculate here as well. Maybe could be Hutchinson, right? In my opinion, would make sense. But we've heard the fact that it's either him going to play for us or him being sold. So being loaned out, I don't think that's an option for him, but could be the good thing, right? Could make sense. Now, another thing I've seen is Madueke. Maybe swapping Madueke Olise. Would you agree on this type of swap? Me personally, I would not. I think it's worth giving Madueke at least another season at Chelsea to show what he can do, especially now with Olise maybe coming in. There will be more competition in the team, more competition in that position, which could mean that, both players will have to fight to start, which means both players should become better and better and prove themselves when they get the chance. So Madueke, no loan for sure. Selling him or straight swap for Crystal Palace, I don't see that happening. And again, it says here, Palace would prefer a straight cash transfer for Olise. Okay, so let's do a straight cash deal for Olise. Let's maybe include, not going to impact the cash deal that much, but let's say they want £60 million. Okay, let's pay the 60 million and not a cent more, and then send a player on loan to them. Who can that be? I mean, we have plenty of players in our team. that would definitely benefit from more playtime at another Premier League club, especially one like Crystal Palace. Leave your thoughts and suggestions down in the comment section below. Now, with regards to Jhon Duran from Aston Villa, I forgot to say that they are being forced to sell him. That's the thing. They do not want to sell Jhon Duran because, as it says here, he is being highly rated, sky high at the club, but they are forced to agree to sell Duran because of the profit and sustainability rules that mean they must bring money in to make signings and boost the squad in readiness for a Champions League campaign, especially with Douglas Luiz going to Juventus, them bringing in Junior and McKennie, plus probably some other players as well that are interested in. It makes sense. They're relying on Ollie Watkins. Again, in my opinion, with regards to Aston Villa, I think we can make quite a good deal if they want. Straight swap, Duran, Matson, maybe some other players could be included, maybe not, remains to be seen. But overall, it's going to be one transfer after the other. That's just my opinion right now. I think either going to start with Jhon Duran or Michael Olise, but both of them, in my opinion, could be concluded in the next coming weeks because things are going to go quite fast. Now, of course, if we do include players, but they do play in the Euros, then that might be complicated because the Euros is starting tonight, Friday night, right? So let's see what happens. Hopefully this does not drag on for so long. Everybody is ready to come and play in preseason, and that's about it. Now, there were also some talks with regards to Andre Santos. He will stay at the club. Well, it's been said that he's going to stay at the club for next season, either as a 6 or a number 8. Quite exciting, to be honest. Quite exciting, but then again, how many midfielders do we need? So you have to look at your options there, who goes out on loan and who's going to be sold. Again, all of these things can be included in the deals with Villa or Crystal Palace or maybe other clubs, because we're probably not going to be done with our transfers just with Olise and Duran. We're still probably going to look at one or two other players. So, what do you think should be done? Who do you think should go out? Who do you think should go in? Loan, sell? Let me know down in the comment section below. Pretty short episode. Let's see what happens throughout the weekend. Have a great weekend, everyone. Like, subscribe, hit all the buttons, and I see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.